So running the Kona Libre, the CRDL in a size 52. I'm about 5'9", and I usually run a 54 road bike. So the 52 and the gravel bike is perfect size. Running the Envy AG 25s, built on Chris King, with Cush core and a Maxxis 700 by 40C. So not crazy wide, but it's got pretty sick tread for gravel, and then also rolls pretty well on pavement. Drivetrain's pretty cool. Running the red E-Tap mixed with the Eagle Axis cassette and derailleur. So I'm running a 38 tooth chainring in the front, and then the 1050 cassette in the rear. RockShox reverb that I don't use when I have a bag on, but I use when I'm just riding around. It's pretty sweet. You do the double hit to drop it. I don't know. Bikes are pretty simple. No suspension. Bar tape.
Cool. And then what's in the bag?
All right. So my frame bag I used mostly for food, so full food. Brought a tool roll, CO2, spare battery, a patch kit. I've never used a patch kit in my life, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Quick link, spare brake pads, a hanger, pieces of chain, 2032 batteries, and the chain lube, which I drastically needed. I probably could have used more. It was so dusty. It was insane. I'd put chain lube on like every time we'd stop to refill, like every 100K. Second pair of glasses. So one set Smith Bobcats. I ran full tint, and then I had another pair here that were a clear. So then when it got dark, I still had glasses, or if I lost a pair, I'd have backup. InReach. Sealant, thankfully never needed it. Charger for my Garmin in case it died. Turns out battery save mode works really well. I still had 60% battery when I finished. iPhone cable. Charging brick. Ski strap in case something breaks. Maybe like a bag strap broke, I'd have that. Spoke key. Spokes. I'd be so screwed if I had to actually replace a spoke. Bunch of zip ties and a little lock. I think this is like pretty good coverage of tools and spares. You know, I can fix a flat, I could fix broken chain, could fix broken spokes if it wasn't my rear wheel, because I couldn't get my rotor or my cassette off if it was my rear wheel. But if it was my front wheel, I'd be fine. I used this actually to charge my iPhone at one point. I've got a pump strapped to the side. And yeah. Big fan of that bag because you can just zip it open while you're riding and reach in and grab the snacks out. This was my secondary snack pouch that things fell out of a lot. And so I'd keep my drink tablets on the side, as well as a multi-tool there that you can just pull out while you're riding. Up front, bear spray, big water bottle, another water bottle down there. Gore-Tex jacket, always had it on me. You never know when it's gonna rain. I ran this Outbound light, which was super sick. It doesn't have like an external battery or anything, it's just USB rechargeable. Really bright and super easy to clip on and off your bike. It's just like, you just pull it off like that and charge it up. The last 8.5 hours on the low mode, which was plenty bright enough for just being on the road. Handlebar bag, I didn't use a single thing out of it. It mostly just weighed me down and sometimes would slide and rub on my tire. But inside it, I had this sick first aid kit. This sick thermarest I've never used. This crazy small expensive sleeping bag. And a pillow. So front bag, useless for this trip, but you know, it balanced my bike out, you know, distributed the weight nicely. Back here, my saddle bag. I would also put bigger items of food back here once I realized that I would just lose things. So I would put my sandwiches and stuff in here and then just stop and pull them out. Puffy jacket, 10 out of 10 would bring again. Double tubes. No. A single sock. A single glove. And then some warm clothes. 10 out of 10 probably wouldn't bring those again. Second sock. And then I went for the Physique Terra shoe, which is a little bit more like casual. It's not like a super stiff sole. And it was pretty nice to wear for 24 hours. It was comfy and it was easy to walk around in, and like, yeah, it was good. I think like my full like BOA XC shoe would have just kind of gotten too stiff and annoying, but yeah. So it doesn't seem like I brought that much stuff, but it felt like I had a lot of stuff. I think it was probably mostly the food. The 4 water bottles came in really handy. I'd burn through these 2 really quickly and then just pull over, refill them with what I had there. More water bottle cages, the better, I'm saying. I tried to ride with this like 1.5 liter like floppy water thing, and it just fell off so many times that I ditched it. I threw it in the woods. I just littered. I put it in the truck after. Oh yeah, then a rear light, which you always need if you're on the road.